Hello everyone, and thank you for being part of the Arsenal chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it's posted, as long as it's Arsenal related about the Arsenal chapter. With me, your very host, number one host, KALS. I'm definitely dedicated to bring you the latest rates as it comes in, and we definitely are talking about the football players today. It's the transfer show. We definitely talk about our transfers, who's going great, who's remaining at the club. And what has the current manager of Arsenal said? We're talking about Arteta. And what has Arteta said about the transfers? All this in this transfer show. You will remember that the club Arsenal really has had a game, and this has been a game between Arsenal and the Major League Soccer All-Stars, and that has been a game in Washington, D.C. It's been a very brilliant game, and it's been at the Audi Field, and it was quite a brilliant one, with Arsenal managing to score 5 wonderful goals. Arsenal is absolutely unplayable. I'm telling you, Arsenal is playing quite well, and Arsenal is going to be playing Manchester United on the 22nd. That is Saturday. It is Saturday. Yes, looks it is. Anyway, let us know what you definitely think about what happened in the game that recently that has been played between Arsenal and the MLS All-Stars, Major League Soccer All-Stars. It's been a very brilliant one, with Kai Havertz managing to score. Gabriel Jesus scored big number. I must say, big number of football players really have scored, and it's been quite a very good one. And I think and I hope everything will keep on moving on quite well as it did. It was absolutely quite well. When Mikel Arteta was asked about the game, he said he's got nothing much to really explain. The result really it shows how really a good team he really has, and the lot is definitely to come. Anyway, let us know what you think about the squad that is currently available. Whether you think there should be reinforcements or not, whether you think it's just enough for the way it is. Anyway, let's get the party rolling. Let's start by talking about whom should we start by talking about. We've got a few to talk about. We've got Romeo Lavia, we've got Mohamed Kudus, we've got also Moises Caicedo. Let's start the party with Moises Caicedo. Remember that Moises Caicedo is an Ecuadorian player who plays as a defensive midfielder for Brighton and Hove, and he's been playing for Brighton and Hove for some time, but now he's looking at an exit of the club Brighton and Hove. You'll remember that last season, Brighton and Hove promised him that any club that brings £70 million in the summer transfer window, he definitely will have to take him. But in the general transfer window, the club Arsenal was very much linked to Moises Caicedo. But for some reason, Brighton and Hove really kept the football player. And right about now, I can still confirm to you that Brighton and Hove has not released the football player. And his release clause was a £70 million, and the fact that Chelsea put in a bid of £60 million, it was rejected. And then £70 million was also rejected. Why? And yet the football player his release clause was a £70 million. It comes out that after Arsenal buying Declan Rice, and the teams reportedly say that they are almost at the same level. After Arsenal buying Declan Rice at £105 million, they had to rethink, and they definitely had to say that they are selling the football player at £100 million, and they've rejected 2 of the bids from the club Chelsea. But Arsenal is really here thinking what they should really do next, as they've got quite a bit of money. Arsenal has money in the bank, has the fact that it ended second in the league. It can also spend a bit more money than quite a big number of clubs. So Arsenal is really doing very well, and absolutely well. So let us hope that everything really keeps on moving on quite well for the club Arsenal, as we definitely know that things are already moving on quite well, with the fact that Arsenal has already had signed 3 football players, and looking at the possibility of signing Moises Caicedo, still a possibility. However, the club Chelsea is ahead of the club Arsenal, because Chelsea has already put in 2 bids. Anyway, the first signing of the club being Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz managed to score a goal against the MLS All-Stars in America, in the United States, and that was quite good. That is what is definitely needed. He scored in the 89th minute, and that was brilliant. He opened the scoring really for his career at the club Arsenal. He had not scored before. So Let's really hope things really keep on moving in the right direction for the club Arsenal, as we already know that he definitely played quite well. Kai Havertz, the second football player who came out and said that playing for the club Arsenal is a big dream come true for him, and that was Jurgen Timber, who's always been a massive Arsenal fan, and right about now is in the defense section of the club Arsenal. So let's hope really everything goes on quite well for the club Arsenal, as Jurgen Timber really is in the defense section and was secured for 38.7 million pounds. That was quite a good figure, good negotiations, and really the third football player that has been bought by Arsenal, being Declan Rice from West Ham, 105 million pounds for the football player. And really he also took part in the competition. I played absolutely well, with quite a number of people who were saying that he possibly have an injury in the previous game. That definitely did not happen, because we've seen him play in this lastly concluded game. It explains everything. Anyway, let's really talk about with Moses Kaiser being the potential signing, but there is nothing serious that has really gone on, and once anything serious really comes up, I'll be coming with a video to let you know, to tell you what is definitely happening. Anyway, let's really again talk about Mohamed Kudus. So you remember that Mohamed Kudus really Arsenal recently started on with Mohamed Kudus, and Arsenal has come out and really gone into this transfer officially. Arsenal is into this transfer, and afterwards Mohamed Kudus. We remember that Mohamed Kudus is an ex-football player, and the fact that Arsenal has already done business with Ajax Amsterdam by getting Jurgen Timber, it could come out quite a bit more easy for the club Arsenal to get another football player from Ajax. Quite easy, because Arsenal is willing to pay a big amount of money for the football player, and personal terms really shouldn't be a problem. So let's really hope everything moves on quite well and as planned. And right about now, I definitely think that Arsenal is heading in the right direction in this transfer, because they've already laid a good foundation for the transfer by getting already that already played a football player, and that is Jurgen Timber from Ajax. So they know how to deal with Ajax, and Mohamed Kudus shouldn't be a problem. And once he's signed, really, I'll let you know. And if Arsenal terms are agreed, which shouldn't be a problem, it is reported that Mohamed Kudus has already agreed the deal. Once anything is really like that, it's really done, I will definitely bring to the latest rate as it comes in. And then the third football player being Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia is a big target for the football club Arsenal, and Arsenal is looking at different ways on how they can approach the Romeo Lavia transfer deal, as Arsenal is very much into a Romeo Lavia deal, and definitely things are going on quite well for the club Arsenal with Romeo Lavia, and Romeo Lavia being valued at 50 million pounds. The question is, should Arsenal spend 50 million pounds on Romeo Lavia? Get into the comment section. You can always let us know where you're coming from, which part of the world you're coming from, and you can always let us know your opinion when it comes to these transfers. Do you think Romeo Lavia is a better football player? If Arsenal was to get one of the three football players, whom should Arsenal go for? If Arsenal had to spend money, should Arsenal spend it on Moises Caicedo or Romeo Lavia or Mohamed Kudus? My personal opinion, I'll give it to you in the next video. So make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it's posted, as long as it's Arsenal related. However, when Mikel Arteta was asked about the transfers and what is going on in whether these football players are going to be good, he said, he confirmed that it is still early. He said that the transfers just began, and Arsenal is fully included in these transfers, and the fact that they have got three football players, they're also going to be getting a number of exits. So Arsenal, it's just the beginning of the transfers, and a lot more football players are going to be coming with some sources saying that sort of something like 150 million pounds is set to be spent in the summer transfer window, in addition to the 208 million pounds that has already been spent by the club Arsenal. Otherwise, I think I should say thank you for being part of the Arsenal chapter, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on what I've got to bring to you, as long as it's sports and as long as it's Arsenal related. Right about here at the Arsenal chapter with me, your very host, KALS. I will tell thank you. And if I say goodbye for now, I think I would not have done a bad thing. And we can always meet in the next video. Let us know where you're coming from, where you're watching from. which part of the world or which part of the country you're definitely watching from. I would love to know, and I think the rest of the people here would really like to know. Thank you, and goodbye for now.